I need to do Murung Dojo on a old audit to level it. So yeah, just give me a few minutes. Hello, Leggy. How are you today? I'll be ready. I'll be ready in like 5 minutes. I just gotta do Murung Dojo on the old wallet. Oh shit, fuck me. Oh no, I died to Hila. I gotta restart. Man, that's terrible. Alright, I'll log out and do it on my desktop. I just play better on my desktop. Alright, I guess you guys can watch me suffer. Give me 1 second, let me log in. Man, that's so gay. I almost clear Hila. I just need to clear that and I'll be done. But then I fucking lost track, lost focus, and then Hila reflected, and I died. It was rough. Alright, it's okay, it's okay. You know, shit happens. Alright, so you know, this week we're gonna try to sell my paladin. See if we can sell it. If we can sell it, that'd be great. If not, then it's a force hold. We hold that until the end of time. But yeah, I'd rather hold than sell it for cheap. Not because, like, I mean, at the end of the day, right? If I can't sell it for more than 700 mil, like, I might as well just keep it, because with normal lucid, like, you're guaranteed 25 mil a week. So you know, like if I just hold, that's ROI in 30 weeks instead. We don't know what's gonna happen in 30 weeks, but we do know for the next 3 months, which is 12 weeks, they're gonna continue the Ascendant raffles, right? Because Whale is not coming out for at least 3 months. So you know, at least for the next 12 weeks, it's 25 mil a week guaranteed for normal lucid. So there's really no reason for me to like sell that for anything less than 700, because if I just hold 12 weeks, I would have already made 300 mil, so there's no point. But yeah, we're gonna, you know, list it for a couple days. If it doesn't sell, then that'll be it, and I just put it back on my character. Lose 1 week of normal lucid, because yeah, obviously I'm gonna put back relinking on a Wednesday. So quickly do last minute balls. If you do last minute balls, there's no way you can find a lucid party. You can only do easy lucid. So we're just gonna do easy lucid, and then if you do up to easy lucid, it's like 13 mil, like average. Like I did 2 easy lucids this week on 2 characters. They both came out to be 13 mil, so it's like the average is like very accurate. Oh fuck, I couldn't buy Legion because I changed IP. Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever, we're just gonna do it without the Legion buff. What? You mean? Do you mean by my combat power? This is only 100k. Only 100K. You know, we just need to clear floor 20, unlock 5 hours AFK, and we go about our way. Honestly, this update is really like free to play friendly. That I wouldn't really even recommend getting floor 20 for free to play. Free to play is like, I think you just get floor 10. I think, right? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's floor 10. And you get like 4 hours or something like that. Yep, floor 10 you got 3 hours. Like 3 hours, like it's not bad. Like you could take that. Like if I was free to play, you know, we get floor 10, 3 hours, and floor 10 you could do that with like literally no equipment. Level 150, level 140, 140 actually, no equipment at all. Well, not no equipment with a Barlock shoes. Like 140 Barlock shoes. That's it. That's one single piece of Barlock shoes. 140. And you get floor 10. That's 3 hours. Now if you do now the strategy is do that for four waters because that's the maximum you could have before that the system starts flagging you. And then you just like AFK to level 200 and like fucking sell it. Or buy level 200 characters, AFK to 210. And sell 210. 210 is very like there's like a lot of it sells for like a couple million more in profit. Now the only problem with that is like you cannot buy 200 characters. That's not fifth draw. You will have to buy that fifth draw 200 characters. So the market usually doesn't sell that. So I think free to play like starting out it's just better to just AFK to 200 and sell it. And unless you have a little bit of money, have an on-chain set lying around, then you just get that to 200 fifth job and then AFK to 210 and that's like fucking money. And that's your passive income, you know, like that's like ketchup money. You know, you're not eating steak with that, but you definitely can eat ketchup and rice. I'm not sure if there's demand for 215 Paladin. There's definitely demand for 210 characters in any class, but you probably want the AFK classes that's like rare. So Sickness Knight, um, Shade. I think Shade is pretty rare. I don't think people like do that. Definitely the Sickness Knight is like AFK is like great money. I don't think they're gonna do 35 floor reactor. They I'm pretty sure they're just gonna reopen it with a raffle system because that's what everybody's asking for. Like if they just reopen it again with like I don't know, they would never reopen it with 35 floor because 35 floor means instant basket fill. Even if they make the basket 10x, it's gonna be instant either way because like people is gonna open multiple wallets and they're just gonna pro gaming that. Like it's just no point because like you could expand it to a 100x basket size, right? The pro gamer is just gonna go 100x characters. You gotta understand, there's one guy owns 50 Kaiserium oats. Like I'm serious. Like this one guy owns 50 Kaiserium Paladin oats. Like that guy alone, like every single one of his Kaiserium oats is like at least 600k of combat power. Like he alone can get to 35 reactor easily. Like obviously not like at like 600k, but if he gets 600k and a little bit of nodes, he could do that himself alone. That's like 50 accounts for him. Like, do you not understand how easy it is for him to just fill that himself? So no, it would never come back with 35 floors again, right? If anything, it could come back with 45 floor requirement, achievement requirement, or they're just gonna make it raffle and open to everybody. And if you get filled, it will be like a luck draw. So brother, you are not preparing for the same thing. It's too late for you, like like the 25 floor reactor is over for you. You gotta go back and rethink about your priorities. This is over. You missed the boat. Like I say, like I told Ganon, right? You either do 11 mil bishop or just free to play, right? Um, you either do 11 mil bishop or you upgrade your account, get to level 9 NFT, um, 4K, 4K Legion, right? If you could get 5.5K Legion, even better, but 4K Legion level 9 NFT. Obviously the end goal is to get max level NFT and 5.5K Legion. Like that's like the end goal. And then once you get that, you could then, start saving. Save for like a 15 million plus main character. Well, I don't know about hearing everything from like taking community feedback for everything. It's just only things that like actually make sense. It doesn't make sense for Reactor to open back up without changing anything because they said it themselves. They're gonna change everything, and it takes time to like rebuild. So if you think that you could click to earn, it's not gonna work, dude. Like, you're better off if you want to invest in the game. Like I always say, NFTs and Legion. If not, you can just be free to play. Just AFK characters. Be like the fraud Pepe guy. AFK characters, level characters, sell that, and you always make Nisos. And you don't ever have to reinvest. You could just extract from the game. And that's a valid move, right? Just keep extracting from the game. So you could build out your USD cash, right? And then you can maybe in the future game when there's a new opportunity, you have the USD to make investments. For Maplestory right now, it's just like the only investment you should make is your NFT collection level and Legion. Because the amount of money you can get back from that is so, it's like, I mean, the value from that is so much greater. Because once you have NFT levels and Legion, you just make uh you could just have, say you have 4K Legion, that's 20 Sickness Knights oats. You know, 40 Sickness Knight oats is, I mean, not 40, 20 Sickness Knights. So, sorry, so 20 easy sickness weekly balls oats that you can make, you could do. And just by doing that, like quick math, is like, that's 4 mil a week easily. At least 4 mil, maybe around 6 mil if you count the drops. If you count the drops and the floorings, it's like 6 mil. Like just 120 of that, and you know, you if you have the NFT levels, like you just keep doing that. And it doesn't even take that long to like to do that many sickness fights. Alright, yep, 5 hours per day. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're ready. Now I can log out and I log in on my I can log this in on my laptop and just AFK. We AFK this to 210 there. Bring it back to my main wallet. So I could get 6K for free. I don't want to be buying 210 characters off the market. That's too expensive for me. I rather just AFK myself. Oh yeah, if you have Paladin, that's great too. Yeah, you can just farm CRA. But I personally, I don't like CRA so much right now because a lot of people's doing it. So like, it's the competition is like high. The Paladin strategy I posted is only good because of like back then you could AFK temple for a lot of Nisos. Now it's like AFK just it's just for EXP right now, so it's like the investment you put onto that is just not as good. Alright, boys. I just scrolled through Twitter. Unfortunately, no drama today. Yesterday's was good. It was like it was one juice after another juice. Dude, holy shit, Pohan is doing 4-man Lucid. Like, damn, there's something. There's a. We're doing something wrong, man. I'm still doing 6-man. Let me share that. Let me share that with Amy. I can't wait to sell my paladin, so I don't have to do fucking 3 simple dailies a day. It takes like 2 hours, man. There, I see a post on Amy's. He actually got a response back. Crazy, dude. Actually insane. I think Amy's gonna buy a Berserk, boys. But they're swiping hard. Hello, Mr. 11. But you cancelled. It's okay, man. But thank you for the support, sir. Times is rough out there. Appreciate it though, but you don't have to. Damn, Mr. Butter 11 over here being a support. Thank you, sir. By the way, are you still playing Maplestory? I haven't seen you in a while. I know a lot of people quit. Like just based on memberships and like people in general. Yeah, thank you, Mr. 11th. Appreciate the resub. We welcome back to water. Wait, did he like piloted your account for free? Like I mean like not obviously not for free. Like you gave him all the loot. Um, but you got EXP. And he didn't get you banned. Is that what I'm hearing? Like he did not get you banned. You got to 230. If that's true, that's pretty fucking sick. Like, did I told you my Chinese whale friend? Um, he got his ass. He's a bishop. He got fucking replaced by the 6 trillion paladin. I forgot. I don't know which paladin is. I think it might be PP Shen. Might be W ship. W whip Shen. But I got his ass replaced because he fucking hired a Pinos to level his bishop for him. Got his ass fucking banned for 15 days. So he got his ass replaced. So he couldn't do hard lucid for 2 fucking weeks. Like he lost, brother lost a bill, dude, right there. I've with him since last September. Damn, 6 months though. 6 months to get to like 230. That's kind of weak. We divided the souls. Okay, if he split the souls with you, then that's actually really worth it though, because normally, right, it's they keep everything. They usually just keep everything, and you pay him on top, right? That's like the market rate is you pay the guy on top, and he gets to keep your shit. Like that's just the market. But if he splits the shit with you, like that's actually an amazing deal. If your Shay has the nodes, because I don't know like if he actually like grind the 6 nodes a day. If he did grind the 6 nodes a day, right? You should have all the nodes, at least level 60 boost nodes. You definitely can sell it for 200 mil. Yeah, I check. I'm not gonna check your gear, but I just want to check your nodes. $2.4 mil, that's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty budget build. But like the guy's not eating, he's not eating good. Like leveling your shit, because like you can't even do much at all. Like the normal Lotus like gives dog shit money. The nose could be better, honestly. It's not as good as I thought. I don't think it's 200 mil, honestly. I think it's like 150. Yeah, I think this is a 150 shade, not 200. If you grind it 5 hours a day, every day, you should be higher than 230. Like, honest to God, like, not since September. He probably like, probably did like 2 or 3 hours a day on average. Like Amy does 2 or 3 hours a day on average, and he's like 227. And the reason why he's 227, that's because he grinds 2 characters. Like if Amy focus on 1 character, he's 230. Yeah, but like if the Shay has better nose than you, 130 is fine, right? Like I said, right? I think yours is worth 150, but I don't know about 200. I mean, not counting gear, right? I'm saying like naked shade, right? I think yours is worth 150 naked, at least 150. Maybe somebody's desperate, he buy it for 200, but I think you're good for 150. No, but like, honestly, I think you win with the guy. Like the guy grinding for account. Dude, normally it's like they take your shit. Uh, I don't know if you heard. There's a guy called Child of Night, and Amy hates his fucking guts. Um, that's because he flamed Amy, and Amy hates his fucking guts. That guy hired a booster, and the booster hacked his ass, like took everything from him. The guy was down $10,000, I think. Like took all the shit. $10,000 gone. Well, obviously the hacker didn't make $10,000 because the hacker rushed to sell it for like 75% discount. So the hacker managed to make about $3,000, $2,000. Um, and Amy loved it because Amy hated his fucking guts. And Amy was like, "Oh shit, fuck him. It's karma." And yeah, like a lot of people didn't like him, so like everybody was happy about it. Yeah, the hacker gained like $2,000 or $3,000, but the guy actually lost $10,000 in terms of like investment he made into Maplestory. And the guy tried to message all the people who bought his gear, and everybody just fucking ignored him, except for one guy. One guy sold it back to him for like a 10 mil transaction fee slash flip. But like that guy's being really nice. He's supposed to flip it for like 2 or 3x at least. But other than that, everybody just ignored him. Yeah, so I'm just surprised your guy didn't steal your shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously your like, character is not worth that much money, but I still like it's too dirty. You can still sell like a couple hundred mil with your equipment. Probably sell like 300, 400 mil. That's still money. Still $1,000. So I'm very surprised he didn't hack you, or get you banned. Like normally, is you either get banned or you get hacked. Um, I'm surprised you fucking survived since this September. That's a W though. That's a major W. Man, where that's why we need like the rental system. We need more of these honest guys. That will grind our character and does a good job. Man. This is where the rental system comes in. We need the rental system, guys. Like, no, yeah, yeah. All the boosters, everybody has like a perk, right? Has a little issue, right? And most of them have issues. Like it's very, very difficult to find one without issues. Damn, brother bought a web pad for him so that he could farm better. Damn, brother went all out. Yeah, I mean for the brothers out there, if you can't trust somebody with your wallet, the easiest way to share your login information is to use the MSU123 website. You can connect your wallet to it and then generate a token. Then you can paste that token, that login token, to your booster. So your booster doesn't have access to your wallet, and he can still log in. The problem with that is like both you and the booster needs to be logged in at the same time, like online, to generate that token. Because the token lasts 10 minutes. Yeah, it's called MSU123. Yeah, it should be on the. It's on the. I think it's on Discord. I have it on the portal list. I think. I'm pretty sure I have it on the portal list. Oh, I think I do. Let me check. Actually, I don't have it on the list. Um, yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna add it to the list because like anytime you add a connect to the wallet to the website, there's a risk. I don't want to like advocate for it, and then people get in trouble. I mean, yeah, there's like many ways to do about this, like using third-party wallets and like cloud-based wallet solutions. But the problem is if you use cloud-based solutions, there's a risk that if you're not in MetaMask, right, there's a risk that the website will not allow you to log in, right? So MSU123 is the best alternative, at least right now. I mean, like I'm gonna be honest, I used it a couple times myself. I haven't got hacked yet, but but obviously I only connected to the website using my old wallets. So like, yeah, is it worth to farm? Farming is not worth it unless you are a 10 million combat power player. If you're not 10 million combat power, it's not worth it at all. That's the cutoff. You have to be 10 million in order for farming to be worth it. Dude, like when I used to make Amy log on to my Corsair and do normal Lotus, right? That's what we use. MSU 123. Like you guys will be wondering like why the fuck Amy's on my Corsair like many months ago. Because I use MSU 123. Yeah, Meta has shift to high level bossing, right? Not low level. My magnet pad is at a different character. As I'm too lazy to like shift it just to do dailies. 10 mil is the cutoff point to do lucid, normal lucid, to get carried like blue dot, normal lucid carried. So yeah, like if you're not doing normal lucids, there's no point for you to be farming, because you farm for levels, not for Nisos. It's the levels. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the support. I don't know what level is your NFT. What level is your Legion? It's you have to get Legion NFT first. To give you like an example, my Paladin is 26 mil with full equipment, and without NFT, without Legion, my 26 mil Paladin is 12 mil without NFT and Legion, right? And a 26 million Paladin is like 1.4, 1.5 billion. You can build that, right? But the thing is, if you don't get Legion and NFT, right? That's literally 12 mil, right? If you go 12, for me to go 12 mil or 26 mil without NFT and Legion, you have to spend like 5 bill, 6 bill for that. So you have to get NFT and Legion. It's just more efficient. But with NFT and Legion, it's probably I'm gonna do a rough estimate, like very rough estimate. I'm estimating like 600 mil, just the character itself, like not counting the character level, right? And those, just equipment itself, I think it's like 600 mil, around there. I don't know how much level 12 NFT should cost. I think it's probably like maybe 300 mil to get level 12. Man, why don't I use a website? I'm pretty sure websites like Maplestory.gg should tell you the price. I think they have a tool for that. You'll have to check yourself. I mean, brother, like you could always get to any kind of combat power without NFT levels, right? It's just not efficient, and that's the point I was making. Like, I could get to 27 mil paladin without NFT. It's just gonna cost me 5 mil, right? But if I get NFT, max level NFT, a 27 mil paladin is only gonna cost me 1.5 mil, right? It's you know, it's called diminishing returns. But if you have the NFT, it's like way cheaper. It's like literally 3x cheaper. Your mage should be higher combat power than that on your main wallet, unless you don't have NFT and Legion. Then you know that's a bad move. You gotta have the NFTs and Legion. Oh fuck! I entered 90 by accident. The one that doesn't do damage. Oh man, I'm fucked. Alright, yeah. I raised the run. Whatever. Jokes on me. Maple PvP doesn't tell you combat power. It only tells you final damage, so you can't use that. I'm not sure about any tools for that. You gotta have the ass around. I don't use any of that, so I don't know the answer to that one. Brother, you need to check the Shadowware benchmark. It's on Discord. I saw screenshots from Maple Sprout, but like they are doing a 24% margin of error. 25% margin of error is way too high of error. Um, you know, at that point it's just like a rough estimate. It doesn't even matter. All right, later, bro. Man, my game crashed. All right, one sec. Game crashed. All right, boys. I'm excited for May. I don't know what they're gonna give us at May. Hopefully something good. Hopefully something fun. But hopefully they don't give us the fourth map of Arcane, like whale boss, because I'm not ready. I need them to fucking give me Angelic Buster before they release the fourth map, or increase the level cap. The longer they take with this, the better it is for me. Cause I'm like poor, so like I need more time to save. Brother Kanan, raffles is literally the rate is there. I mean, like, if you're expecting to win Pap just because you have 10 characters farming that, you're capping, dude. Like, that shit is low. That shit is 4% to win. Like, I'm pretty sure it's 4%. We checked that. Um, where's Pap? Yeah, like 6%. This shit is 6% to win. You farmed out with 10 characters. Like what, 70, 69%? You're not gonna win one, bro. That's 69%, man. No, you don't have enough characters. Especially during Air Ride. Like Air Ride is like the king of pours. I'm 6.9% on Fang. Like I'm thinking Air Ride's like 3%. Cause Air Ride has literally all the Latino brothers there. Like all the fucking Latino brothers. And you know the rate of winning is just less. It's just like 50% less. So you should be 3%. Brothers like on 3%, you have 10 characters, 30%. You'd be dry for a long time. So yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. You can't be farming low-level bosses in Air Ride. Like, Air Ride has the worst low-level boss win rate in all 3 servers because all the Latino brothers there. It's gotten so bad in Air Ride that I'm starting to see Latino brothers in Fang. Like, but not like the weak Latino brothers. I'm starting to see like one mil plus Latino brothers in Fang now. Like maybe like at least 1 mil plus. Like because they're speaking Latino language. I can recognize that. So yeah, and we can see the shift. We literally, I'm seeing it like real time. We see the shift happens. 6.3%. That's actually really good. 6.3% in RI. That just means a lot of Latino brothers move to Fang. Normally it's like 4% or less in RI. The fact that it recovered to 6%, that's really good. Yeah, they spreading out. Latino brothers were spreading out. Latino brothers doesn't want to deal with Latino brothers. Oh man, fuck this game. Crash again. Man, I'm not gonna restart my computer. That's pain in the ass. Yeah, this patch sucks. I can't change my character without DCing this patch. Yeah, this temp patch sucks. Whatever update they did today is sucks. I could still tank alone with auto potion on Paladin. I think it's your infrastructure, brother. I think what the problem is that your country is giving like refugees all the money and your country doesn't have the infrastructure. Like your country is missing infrastructure because you gave all the money to the refugees. Especially now there's the new war, right? So you're gonna have more refugees coming in. Say so your country has no money for the infrastructure, for the roads, for the internet, for the data center. So you're lagging. That's what it is. Your country is one of those. Yeah, no, it's just your country and your in the area surrounding that, right? Um, that's why people meme on that entire area, especially like even Britain, even though like they left the EU, like the joke of Britain right now is like they can't even arrest anybody because of DEI hires. Um, so like anytime they have a real resistance on real criminals, like the cops fail because the cops can only arrest somebody talking shit using posting Pepe memes on Twitter. Like that's the only people they can catch. Or like fucking 60-year-old old lady calling out a rapist. Like that's the only people they're capable of catching right now. So like you have a real fucking criminal, they fumble, and like that's the situation like in your country. It's sad, but like that's literally the truth. And that's why you're lagging. Like you literally have no infrastructure. Like I'll tell you same thing in my city, right? Before Trump got elected, like my internet infrastructure was dog shit. But like after Trump got elected, like my internet got improved substantially. Like I haven't changed my provider, I haven't changed my plan. My internet just magically became better, right? That's because um, Trump stopped giving out freebies to the refugees for the internet part of it, right? So what happens is it introduced competition between the internet providers, because they could no longer get free government money, and because of that, it made the infrastructure better for everybody. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Like this is like politics, you know. Like you're just caught up on it. You just gotta have to take the lag. But if you're poor, like low CP poor, you don't farm feel. You just make characters and sell. Like just go watch the videos on my channel, like how to make money. There is zero chance that you make more money than making new characters. I mean, if you hate it, it's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you asked what is efficient. I told you the answer. If you don't like the answer, there's nothing I can do about it. Brother, it doesn't take you 4 weeks to get to 190. It takes 3 days. Like if you do it casually to get to 200. Like if you're hardcore, it takes you 12 hours to get to 200. Like I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like you're literally AFK. Like I could AFK faster than you to get to 190. Like brother, you're not even playing the game. Like I swear to God, you're not even playing the game. Like I could fucking make a character right now, AFK to 190 in less than 4 weeks. Like not even fucking playing the game. Like I don't believe it takes you 4 weeks to get to 190, bro. Like you're literally not even logging in. Like, I could log in right now and like not play the game, just AFK tempo. And I get to 190 in less than 4 weeks. So I don't believe that called cap. I don't understand that. Sorry. What do you mean? I literally fucking I literally just AFK'd on a 100k combat power Phantom like just 30 minutes ago. I did Mulong, get to fucking floor 20 and start AFK. That I mean that's his fault. That's his problem. Like he doesn't want to AFK. Like I'm literally AFK on 3 waters like 100k combat power. Like I mean if he doesn't even have 100k combat power, like that's on him. Like brother's lower combat power than a fucking pro gamer like naked. Yeah, but you can do Podojo with no NFTs and no investments. Like I did it on my Evan, like as a proof of concept, like 2 months ago. Like no NFT, nothing. Like we start fresh. He just doesn't want to AFK. Yeah, we all need Mr. Ganon to translate. Mr. Ganon the translator. But you ask, is it worth to change the character? When you talk about worth, it's money, right? What is worth? Worth is time and money, right? What is time? Time equals money, right? Everything revolves around worth, and and all of that is just money. I answered it. But you said 4 weeks, dude. Like anybody can get to 190. in less than 7 days, right? As long as you have a little bit of NFTs. Now, if you don't have NFTs at all, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Yo, I'm Pinot, baby. If you can't get a node to drop in 30 minutes, change channel. Reset your seed. But just watch the leveling guide. You can do that in less than 24 hours. Like people done it multiple times. Dude, there's like a lot of guys out there on how to get to 200 fast. EOD has a guide. I have a guide. People on Twitter has a guide. It depends on how you want to go about it. You know, there's the 5-minute method. There's a 1-second method. There's a 24-hour method. Right? It's you take the method that is available for your credit card. Now, if you can't even do the 24-hour method, then you're not ready to have an account. You need to go back to the drawing board and start doing the free-to-play method. Now, if you don't want to do the free-to-play method, then that's fine. You can just play whatever you want. You're not trying to be worth or trying to be efficient anyway. Yeah, I lost money on reactor again. Like all those reactor items I bought to try to submit, did not submit any of those. And I bought it at like inflated price, so I got fucked there. Like, 200 mil gone. That's a minus 200 mil for me. What do you mean how? Like, you know, if I bought neophyte rings like 15 mil, 17 mil a pop, right? I have 3 of those. And that shit is a lot. I think it's like I think what 7, 8 mil right now. That's like minus 50%. Then I had like Kaiserium, it's a couple at 25 mil each. Right now Kaiserium's 15. They turned off reactor for like weeks now. They're not turning it back on until like way later. Dude, how many PQs he's doing? $300 a week? How much is that? That's over 100 mil a week. Are you sure? I'm quoting cap on that. That's 120 mil a week. There's no way he makes that consistently. There's no way. Yo, ask for wallet. No, ask for character. Yo, send the character. You know, I go investigate. I don't believe that. That's a little bit high. I don't think that's high. That's true. Maybe he got very lucky in 1 week. But I don't think he's making $300 a week, like on average. You know, probably got like a very lucky week. That's it. I don't think he's averaging 120 mil a week. That's the crazy dude. Especially with like neophyte price have crashed again. Like there's no way he's making that much. Like to even make that much, he has to get 20 fucking neophyte rings a week. That's impossible. Like there isn't even 20 rings for him to win in a week. That many rings for him to win. I'm quoting cap on that. Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's like saying fucking Amy make 500 mil a week, you know, on average. No, it's not. And Amy make 500 mil once in 1 week after 1 year of farming, you know, like it just happened to be our lucky week, and that only happens like once a year. But it doesn't count. You can't say that. Yeah, I mean, we make that one time, but not on average, right? Yeah, but we would never make that again, right? It's just not just there's no way because Lucid isn't worth that much anymore. Yeah, exactly, right? Never again. Um, you know, maybe there's a chance for that to happen again on like, you know, V-Hilla or Darknail. You know, you sell the ring for like 3 bill. No, I mean, even if you use like a 4 PC method, it's not gonna be 100 mil a week. That's way too much. Cause I'm just like I said, right, there isn't enough rings to win. There's not that many neophyte rings. Like, it doesn't recover that much. I'll show you right now, right? So you know, this is 1 ring a week. You know, even if you can't even party. I don't think you can party for this one. That doesn't count. So you know, if you do cross world, and you know, 1 ring a week. You know, that's like what, 7 rings a server, 21 rings a server. There's no ways he gets all 27, 21 rings, right, across the board. That's not happening, right? Then you can split this one up as well. You know, that's like what? That's another 40 rings. Okay, if you add escape, that's 60 rings. That's 80 rings. And then that's 100 rings. If he does cooking, I don't think he does cooking, right? So that's 100 rings across all 3 servers against all the Latino brothers and all the Indonesian brothers. He has to win literally 20 rings. That's 20% of the entire fucking population. That's just no way. It's just no way. Like I said, right? If we have his wallet, we can easily check that, right? It's easy check. Right, yeah, oh wait. Right now ring is 5 mil, right? So he has to get 25 rings. Yeah, he has to get 25 rings at least. That's what, 25% of the supply. That's no way. No way. Wait, I forgot what I was gonna do here. Wait. Oh yeah, Master Park, and then Wulong Dojo. Yeah. Wait, hold up. No, I gotta do the Spark Coin Shop. I buy one of that, and then that will give me the level 360. Alright, there we go. Yeah, but if you get the trash, that's 500k. Like, how many you gonna need to win to get to 100 mil, bro? Like if you get this costume as well, it's less than 200k. This is 200k, right? And then, you know, this is also 200k. This cape is 200k. You know how many you gotta win to get 100 mil, bro? 100 mil is a lot. Like he needs to make 130 mil to be $120, I think. No, I don't know how much. I don't know what Leggy said. I think Leggy said $120. That's like 130 mil or so. And bro, like it's 200k per piece. He has to win 500 NFTs. Like, do you understand like how many you know how many NFTs is 500 NFTs? Like, nobody ever wins 500 NFTs in a week. That's mathematically impossible. Like, the chance of that happening is less than fucking Akira hitting 2x 23 stars, right? Like, you have to be on insider level to even get that to happen. Like, just get his wallet and then we can investigate easily, right? Like, people talk shit all the time. Like, doesn't mean it's true. That's what I like about Maplestory, right? You could talk shit all you want, and you know we just look it up. Look up your wallet. It's like EOD, right? EOD talks like he's profitable, but he's not, right? We look up his wallet, right? It's the same shit, like same theory, right? You have high level players talking shit. You have low level players talking shit, right? The common denominator is that everybody talks shit, no matter what your CP is, no matter what your combat power it is. Like low level, high level players, everybody talks shit. But it's the blockchain, you just verify it. Yes, sir. Exactly right. Get his wallet. We could explore. We could have content. Make fun of a capper on stream. It's like the Momo girl, right? Was talking shit, getting exposed right now because people are digging out her wallet activities. They're finding out that she's still playing with the Berserk scammer, right? So everybody's is calling her out, right? That's not the capper, right? And she's a streamer. And it's even worse. Now she can't even go on stream anymore because like everybody's just waiting for her to go on stream and like talk shit about her. Um, yeah, this is like a continuation of yesterday's Berserk drama that the Chinese stole. You know, people just like talking shit and then getting exposed. This I feel like there's no point. Web3 is like a bad place to talk shit in because you're gonna get exposed. I talk shit in Web2 though because it's a lot harder to expose me. You know, Web3 I'm just gonna like not talk too much shit. Damn, Mr. Leggy grinding it out. Dude, if you know what your friend's character is, you just get the character name, and we could track it from there. All right. Yeah, I got to dojo. I want to see how much I do on Lucid now. I'm hoping to do like 1.6 trillion. If I could do 1.6 trillion in 3 minutes, that would be very good for me. If not, you know, you know what I have to say? I have to scam Amy. We'll see though. Let's see. 230, 300 reduction, and then arcane power 360. Okay, and then summon. All right, boys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna start the test. Okay, one sec. Oh fuck, I didn't start, whatever. It's fine. Oh wait, this shit bugged out. Now we're gonna have to restart. I will wait for the cooldown how to restart I fucked up the battle analysis. I mean, we could just track one wallet and then see where the money goes, and then from the banker wallet we can see how much he makes a week. It's a little bit more work, but it's still possible. Yeah, but if he's like receiving 50 wallets, you know that's a pro gamer. You can't compare, right? A pro gamer making $100 is like fucking piss poor. Like he's a subscriber to the basic on the basic tier, you know, like he's like the same tier as No Senpai. You know, you're making $100 after all of that. That's fucking pathetic. You know, pro gamers are making at least one building a month, right? The median level pro gamers, they make one building a month. The good pro gamers, they're making 3 building a month. Um, you know, if it put that in perspective, is like consistently 750 mil a month, a week. Yeah, like, you know, if he's like pro gamer, is, you know, that's kind of sad. Like, that's not enough. He's getting scammed. You know, the subscription should be giving him more than that. Cause y'all don't understand, like these things is not like free. You know, like it costs money. Yo, we mention about Nono Senpai every day, man. It's the public shame. Dude, it's crazy. The sun shares between like 100K doesn't even get you into the ranking. Holy fuck, dude. Dude, I got mine to 25K. And I thought that was depressing. I can't believe people sat there spam for RNG to get over 200K. That's fucking respect, dude. Like I tell you right now, I cannot do that. Like I don't have the willpower to do that. That's crazy. That's like beyond my level. Yo, respect to all the people that does it though. Holy shit, I think this is stronger than my Paladin. My Paladin's 1.6 trill. 3 minutes. It's fucking great. And that's like my 27 mil Paladin. Like, it wasn't like... and I already fucked up my rotation. Like, this is not a perfect rotation. I fucked up, like, multiple times. So, like, if I could get like 1.7, 1.8, that means it's, like, way stronger than my Paladin. And my Paladin at 27 mil, it did 1.7 trill at 27 million. And this is only 18 million right now. So if we could get higher than 1.7 trill, like, that's like an upgrade. I wouldn't be, you can't really say I scam Amy because, you know, this is actually an upgrade. Oh yeah, yep, this is an upgrade. It's already 1.8. It's gonna be 1.8. Maybe 1.9, maybe. Questionable. Alright, we gotta stop that. No cheating. Yeah, 1.8. This is stronger. Yeah, we take this for my own personal record in case people ask how much I could do. I could definitely get this to like maybe 2. I just need to practice. I'm not doing the rotations correctly. Like, this is like a skill issue. But yeah, I mean, like, I'll take 1.8. This is like stronger than my Paladin. All right. Okay, let's do my weekly dojo. And we should be able to get to floor 47 because my Paladin can get to 47. So we're just gonna see if we get to 47, and then because if Corsair is truly stronger than Paladin, I should be able to get to 47. So we will see this test right here. If not, it's like my hands issue. But you gotta like swipe or practice. Practice is free, swipe is not. That's the only difference. Then she died without the target locked on. Alright, I think I could use this. I should clear it out. And then for this one, I gotta use the regular attack. Okay, the next one is Art the Boss, which is a very pain in the ass because he does reflect. I just gotta be very careful with that guy. Oh, he's dead. Nice. I lagged there, so I did it. The HP didn't even move. Yo, this is very strong. What the fuck? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep my Crusader 18 million, and then whichever new gear that I get, I'm gonna put it on the second Crusader, and scam lose it twice. I guess. I guess that's my plan. Like, we're just gonna scam lose it twice. Cause I don't need to upgrade this anymore. Like, this is enough to do normal lucid. 35. I think that's the whale balls. All right, this is the hard part now. The 40s. Now the bad thing about Crusader on this teddy bears is very hard to hit them. Cause if he does a swing thing, like I can't. How did I move back or he doesn't hit? Alright, we're gonna save the barrage for the next boss. Wait a little bit. Alright, he's dead. 7 minutes. I think I could definitely do 47. Man, I hate this one. He keeps teleporting. This one I teleport all the time. Alright, this one's a lot easier. I don't think he teleports or moves. Oh, never mind. He does the dash. Yeah, we can't do 48. There's not enough time, but 47 is clear. So yeah, this is definitely stronger than Paladin. I think my Paladin clears this with like 1 minute left. We clear this with maybe like 1 minute and 30 seconds. And also the Paladin do this with Legion buff and Penguin buff, right? So I'm missing like double buffs, and it's like doing faster than the Paladin. So yes, this is like definitely stronger. Yep, there we go. We did it with 1 minute 45. I think Paladin is 1 minute left. So with full with the double buff. Without double buffs, like 30 seconds left. All right, we take that, boys. That was a good to know. Next week, I'm just gonna stop at 45. There's no point doing more. 49? Nah, that's not possible for me. I'll have to swipe to at least your level. I'm just gonna scam 18 million. This is as much as how we're gonna go. Like 18 mil is the. If I get new gear, like if I get arcane or pitch, it's going on the second criteria. I'm buying a second one, and I'm gonna scam. Yeah, exactly, right. We split it up, bro. Right, so we both have two parties, and then we just need to find four more people to scam. Dude, we could get like a I have a Blaze found a new friend, a new bishop friend. It's called AFK Hero. That's his Discord handle. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. The bishop is pretty good. Um, like the Chinese average is scamming us with the shitty ass bishop anyway. Like the AFK Hero is a better bishop. Like I shit you not, he's a better bishop. So yeah, like we could definitely play with them. Blaze just need to practice, right? I think stats wise he's strong enough because he's Ice Knight Mage. Ice Knight Mage is very strong. Right? I think he has the hands to do damage. He just doesn't have the hands to survive. It's like he just needs practice on that boss. That's it. But I think we definitely do it with like the second party that is right. We really have what if you count AFK Hero and Blaze, that's two. Plus you and B, that's four, right? We just need to find two more. Which we could easily find two more randoms, like 20 mil, who's like level 235, 20 mil, and then that's a scam. That's an easy scam. Yo, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Like it's gonna take me like 2 weeks anyway to set up a second Corsair. Maybe more, cause I don't see the Corsair with 3360 arcane in the marketplace anyway. So if I were to buy one, I would have to like start farming. Like I just got 360 today. Um, I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna this week's Lucy. I'm gonna use my Corsair, dude. And it's already stronger than my bit Paladin anyway. But I don't think it's gonna help the party though, cause like no party utility at all. It's only stronger than my Paladin by a little bit, but that little bit doesn't offset the party buff I bring as a Paladin. But that's the thing, like nobody gonna care about a fucking Paladin bringing buffs to the party. Like people isn't smart enough for that. They're just gonna take the Corsair. That's my experience as a Paladin player. So fuck that shit, you know. We just go DPS. Um, fuck. What was I gonna do? I think I did everything I needed. I think I did all my dailies. Yeah. Yeah. Look, so Amy, this is like this is what you're gonna get doing easy lucid, and this is not like a duo lucid. It's like trio 4-man lucid. So it's like, and it's still good. Like the Niso is still good. It's 13, 14 mil. That's really good though. Yeah, like to do like a easy lucid and like solo slide, just like 12 million range, more or less 12, 13 million. Oh wait, I gotta buy gotta get my ring. Yeah, that's right, the EXP ring, boys. Let's go. We get the EXP ring. Okay, now we buy this. We buy that. Yo, Avi, look at my EXP jump. Watch this. This is for, you see this? 44.44. I'm gonna use this. Yo, just like that, man. Just like that. I gained 1.5%. Easy. Okay, let me collect. Okay, I gotta use. We're gonna just use this. I have a flame, so I'm gonna use that. Oh, this is an upgrade. The reason why this is an upgrade because I have a lot of percent stats, but I have very low flat deck, so this is a shitty upgrade. So we're just gonna. I want to keep this for now, and then roll it again right before reset. Uh, because I want to get like at least 100, like maybe 80 frame score. At least 80, 90 frame score. It's a bit low. And in the meantime, I will buy black. This is 98, and this is also 98. This one's like perfect, you can't touch that. So yeah, I'm gonna do black. Buy black and use on my pants. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way to go about it. Yep, I'm gonna buy black. And then we just pray. Alright, gotta pray. Let me change it to EXP setup first. Wear my necklace. Yep, 100%. This is 100% bonus EXP without coupons, so it's like OP as shit. Okay, now we use this pants. We pray. No dice. We pray again. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's okay. Try again next week, boys. I want to get 110 flame, honestly. Like something like this. This is like fucking awesome. That's like triple line. 110, like that's where I will stop. So, both pants and top, I need to work on that. I mean, I want to say bad luck, I think, it's because it's so rare to hit that. I'm not too upset about it, because I am trying to chase for very rare flame rolls, so, it's expected that I don't get it. Sometimes just gotta be reasonable. But, it's the upgrade that I have to try to get. Alright, so with the runes, what is my EXP? 300%, boys. I have 300% on with all of that. Goodness. Alright. I wonder I wonder what EXP is Amy at. I gotta be higher level than him. Cause brother is a casual as fuck. And I need to be like a little bit more EXP than him. That's my personal goal. Just gotta grind more than Amy. That's right. That's my benchmark. Yeah, I'm not gonna like fucking compare myself against the hardcores like fucking Dan, dude. Mr. Dan is like fucking grinding crazy all day. There's no way I could compete with that. That's like not possible. I could compete with Amy. That's like normal. That's reasonable. Oh, Amy's only 62%. All right, I'm way ahead of the curve. I just need 21%. I lap his ass. Yeah, I'm gonna lap Amy, dude. We were the same level at one point, and I think I lapped him. Alright, I gotta lap him. 20% is a long way though. I don't know if at this I get like on a good day I get 20% a day. On a very good day. I can't like do more than that. Oh shit, NXPC went up a little bit. Recovered. 28 cents, boys. 28 cents. We could afford a ketchup. Dude, 50 cent NXPC and I make if I make like 50 mil consistently, that means it's like that's like $1,000 a month. You bet I'm selling that. I'm not gonna upgrade. You know, at 50 cent NXPC, I'm not gonna upgrade. I'm just gonna sell and make that $1,000 a month. I don't know about Amy, but I'm definitely gonna sell, and you know that's like rent money. Currently is like 20 cent ish. You know, under 30 cent. I still upgrade. I still spend the Nisos for upgrades. I haven't break even yet. I'm still negative. I'm still in the red. But at 50 cents, I'm gonna use that opportunity to try to break even. Or yeah, that's my plan, boys. Will it hit 50 cents in the bear market? I don't know. I don't think it can. I don't think it can. I think it's gonna. I think Maplestory requires like the next bull cycle to hit that. But I could be wrong. If they hit 50 cent in the bear cycle, that's really good for Maplestory. Alright, they updated March raffles. Let's see if there's anything I like. Alright, to help you guys see. You guys can see this. That's the basic pets. I don't know, the Wukong and the Golden Page, I think that's pretty funny. Also the panda. But I wouldn't want to wear the clown costume on a panda though. That's probably looks not that good. The three cats. Oh, I think the weeps is gonna buy these three. The Bonnie. I think a lot of weeps gonna buy that. I'm like predicting that. If anything, this is probably like the one to gamble your florins on. The lovely idol set for the pets. Pretty sure you can sell it for a premium. Like, we will want it. Alright, I don't know about this one. No comment from me. It's like a maybe, I don't know. Also a maybe. I think some like edge lords, knight lords, and thief players probably want to buy that. I think a lot of thief players will buy the Dull Dream set because they're like edge lords. Alright, this is pretty much it. Yeah, there's really not much to it. Yep. Back to Maplestory. Nothing I'm excited about. The raffles, that is. Damn, red flooring is pumping. Pumped to 6K already. Yeah, I think the weaves are buying red flooring for the luxury raffle pads. I'm calling it, boys. Like, these weaves are already buying. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Look, guys, like we're flooring 6K. Holy shit. Yeah, people started buying massive red florins like an hour ago. Yeah, right. Yeah, like some kid bought 10,000 of that shit just right now. No, I wouldn't call the raffle Chinese theme, right? I don't really see Chinese theme in the raffle anywhere. I just think it's the pets. The pets looks like little girls, so like the fucking weeps will want that. I mean, nothing that I'm like interested in. So like I'm pass. But I can see a lot of people will buy will try to get the pets. Dude, I wonder like with this kind of increase, like I feel like daily balls might be worth it again. Cause you just get red floorings and like if you drop a red flooring, it guarantees like 12K. I think most daily balls drops two or three. Let me double check. So if we go Horntail, drops four. Well, obviously it's a 20% rate. Hilda drops two, right? But a lot of these drops more than two. As long as you like beat the initial entry, right? Yeah, like Horrible Leon drops five if you get the entry, right? That's crazy though. Like if you get the entry, right? Assuming if you just do five Horrible Leons, which you do seven a week, you're guaranteed to get five. I mean, not guaranteed, but like you're almost on average you'll get more than five just from on Neon itself. So like, how much are you gonna get like off red florins a week on average? I think on average you're gonna get like maybe 40 florins, 40 or 30 red florins a week, probably. Right? I think. I'm not gonna like do the actual math, but I'm just gonna estimate it. Assuming I think like if you get 40 florins a week, I'm pretty sure like that's like you should get more than that. But that itself is already 250K. I mean, free to play, that's really good. Um, I mean, for free to play, it's really good. I mean, like for me, it's like it's not really worth my time right now. Right now, for me, is because I'm pay to win. A better use of my time is farming for levels. That's like a better use of my time. Because if I farm levels, that means I don't have to I don't have to spend as much on gear. Because I could do more damage to Lucid. So that means like I spend less money on gear. The savings for that outweighs spending my time doing, like free to play. Try to compete with free to play for loot. But I think this is really good though for free to play, especially for people like Leggy. Like he should definitely be doing daily balls. Like I'm estimating with flowing pump and the current daily zones from daily balls. Assuming if as long as Leggy can do up to normal Magnus daily, he should be able to get 2 million a week off daily balls. Brother, easy lucid is not worth your time leveling to 230, bro. Like if you 6-man easy lucid, that's 1 mil. Like what the fuck are you doing for 1 mil, man? Like a week? You're never gonna ROI. 1 mil a week extra just to do easy lucid. Like, bro, like just go farm daily balls. You make 2 mil a week. The ROI is only there for normal lucid because it's 16 mil a kill. And because Lucid has such a high requirement in gear, and gear becomes exponentially more expensive after 10 million. Yeah, because it's called diminishing return. So you need more stats to get higher combat power after 10 million. So it's more expensive. Just getting for future shit, bro. I hate to break it to you, but you're never gonna be ready for future because you don't like practicing one character, right? So you're never gonna master a class, right? Normally, if you're rich like Chisei or Link, it doesn't matter if they don't master a class. They just swipe. They swipe 100 million. Not a problem. You don't have to learn the class, right? You could be playing with Amy hands, minus 50% efficiency. You still can do all the hardest boss because you credit card, right? But you're not gonna use. I know you have the money, but you're not gonna spend that money, right? So you don't have a credit card. So by that logic, you have to practice, and you're not practicing on a character, like at least on a one single class. So you would never be ready for future stuff, right? You're just gonna have to like do the weaker boss, and not have to worry about like future content. Like if you need to trying to prepare for future, you need to figure out what class you're gonna play. Start practicing so you could play on the shallower benchmark level, right? Like I give you another example, right? I always thought fire poison mage is dog shit, right? Like truth to God, right? I thought fire poison mage is dog shit, but we found a guy who plays fire mage on a very high level, right? He showed me his 3-minute Murong Dojo dummy, and that shit is fucking impressive, man. The brother is playing on like a 90% shadow level, I think. Definitely high 80s percent, right? 80s, I think. Let me think. Yeah, 89%. That's literally 90% shadow, dude. Brother's playing fire mage on a 90% fire, on a 90% shadow level. That's fucking insane. Like most players can't play fire mage to that level, right? That's because all the fire fucking poison mage I play with is like dog shit. And that's the practice difference, right? You gotta know your class, you gotta like know how it works. That's how you dish out the damage, right? Otherwise you just do 40% shadow, right? That's why it's like, for shadow or benchmark we have to find people who actually knows how to play a class. If you tell me to play fire poison mage, I'm gonna output like 30% shadow, right? I don't know how to play fire poison mage. I don't have to practice for it. Like even for me, my Corsair is not 100% shadower. My Corsair is probably like 95%, 90% shadower because like I'm not playing Corsair on the highest level. Right, yeah. So like, if I want to improve my Corsair right now and not spend money, I have to like go and practice. And yeah, that's the thing. Like I don't see you. I don't see you practicing on a single character. That's what I'm trying to say. So like you're never gonna be ready for future. Like you could play like a free to play and like constantly try to like make gains here and there, and then slowly build out your account wealth, and that's fine. That's a legit way to play the game. But like, if you try to like prepare for the future, like like prepare for killing Will, that's not gonna happen, bro. Like you're not ready. Like mechanically you're not ready, and then like credit card wise you're also not ready. So like you gotta have to like reevaluate like what do you want to do with this game. Like for me, right, I'm right now playing more or less for fun. So I want to prepare for normal Will on the Angelic Buster, not on Corsair, right? I don't want to struggle fucking Will on Corsair. That's like fucking that's depression inducing. And if they release Will before Angelic Buster, I'm just gonna skip. I don't want to go into depression and practice for that shit. on a class that I'm not gonna main, right? That's my plan. But I don't know about your plan. You have to like the bosses that's gonna come out. It's not something you could cheese without a credit card or playing at the highest level. You either have to pick one. Either a credit card or playing at the highest level, right? For content, not on Corsair though. I'm skipping. I would do normal. I would do easy because we could just burst it down. Like find very high level players and cheese it like credit card. Normal will I'm gonna skip. Like unless they have Angelic Buster released, we're gonna do normal will. But other than that, I'm skipping. I'm not ready for will on Corsair. Will balls, yes, three phase. First two phase is party based. So if Amy fucks up after phase one and phase two, the boss resets to full HP, and well, not full HP, resets to like part one. So phase one and two, there's four parts to it. If one person in the team fucks up the mechanic, the boss resets the part. So like, let's say if you're at part one, it just resets part one. So you gotta do it 4 times. Anytime somebody fucks up, it's every 25% basically. The boss heals 25% back. So like you could literally sabotage people in your party by fucking up purposely, and then the boss heals 25% HP. Is it possible to know who fucks up? Yes. If you die, then that's the guy who fucks up. Because if you fuck up, you will die. Except phase two. Phase two, the guy who fucks up, most class can tank one hit. Certain class cannot tank. Then you just look for the guy who lost HP, like whose HP bar moved. Then that's the guy who fuck up. Yeah. Phase one, if you fuck up, you just die. Phase two, right? If you fuck up, you just take 90%, 95% damage. So most squishy class will die, but like a lot of classes won't die. But you can still notice the HP like moved, and that's the guy who fuck up. But the game's not gonna tell you who fuck up. That's toxic. But otherwise, it's like, yeah, the boss just gonna heal, and Phase 1, no. It will still fail. You just won't die, but it will fail. Phase 2, yes. Phase 2 is the damage check. Whoever took damage, that's a fail. Phase 1 is it's a readiness check. You have to move to a certain spot. You have to move across maps, and everybody needs to be at the spot in order for it to pass. But like phase 1 is easy to know who fuck up. Like whoever is not at the circle is the guy who fuck up. If a party of 6, or you have 4 people here, 2 people isn't. Those 2 will fuck up. That's the guy, right? That's as easy as that. Like phase 2, it's like whoever took damage. Phase 3 is individual, but it's crazy though. Phase 3 is like you're playing Guitar Hero. It's like a rhythm game. Every 2 or 3 seconds, Will does a full map. I mean, not a full map, half a map AOE. That will wipe you every 2-3 seconds. And it's like a small rhythm based game. So you gotta attack and keep his rhythm in your head, because he does a 1-1-2 rotation. So it's like 1-1-2. That's the one. That's when you move behind him and like fucking not get one shot. Otherwise you're dead. I mean, for Will, I could do phase 1 and phase 2 with Corsair. That's not an issue for me. My issue is phase 3. I can't. I don't have the rhythm down for Corsair. But I think Corsair is still gonna be a little bit easier than a class like fucking Hero. Like Hero phase 3 Will is just not for like the weak-handed. Because Hero has one of the longest animation lock in the game. And I just don't see any Hero player that can properly like time their attack to get out of the full map AoE attack in phase 3. I mean, yes, you could probably do it if you're like near China or Taiwan, so your ping is like very low. But for somebody who is playing with 200, 300 ping on Hero, phase 3 Will, I don't think it's possible. I mean, for anybody less than an A rank hand, that's not possible. If your hands tier is like A rank or higher, that's definitely possible for Hero. But like, yeah, Hero is just harder on Will. Dude, people can be playing Maplestory for 5 years, 10 years, and they still can survive Will for more than 15 minutes. Like, it's very common for global Maplestory GMS players, to die out in Will in 10 minutes. Like, and they be playing Maplestory for 10 years. Now, how do they get past it? Then you just cheese it. Like 6 job, burst it down. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, burst it down. Right? Nobody, like most 90% of GMS players, none of them can survive Will for 30 minutes. Like nobody. I mean, not nobody. Sorry. Like 90% of the GMS players cannot survive Will for more than 25 minutes. Like that's just the reality of it. It's a super hard boss. Right? Of course, it's like the 10% that could do it, but like 90% cannot. Maple N players worse than GMS players, like worse than global Maplestory players. So they're fucked. And also like global Maplestory players, the reason why it's 90% and not 99% of players is because global Maplestory has a system called familiar system. Familiar system automatically heals you 100% your HP every 3 seconds. Or say 5 seconds. 3 or 5 seconds. So that means they got 2 elixirs. We only get 1 elixir in our server. And that's the reason why 90%, it's like 10% of the player base in global Maplestory can do well. It's because of familiars. And also, it's also 10% because that thing is also has a party heal. So what a lot of people do is they rotate party heals. So it's if everybody in the party gets that, you get 100% individual HP heal, and then every 2 or 3 seconds you get another 30% party heal. So if you get the entire party to have it, that's 100% party heal on top of individual heal. So now you got elixirs on top of that. You just basically fucking face tank phase 3. Phase 3, most of the phase 3, a lot of shit's coming down, like Magnus. And also there's like a full map wipe attack, right? Even if you survive the full map attack, like with a 1-1-2 rhythm based game, he's still attacking you with a bunch of projectiles coming down. You have to tank that. Otherwise you won't be in a good position to dodge the one-shot attack. And because of that, everybody face tanks the projectiles like Magnus coming down with familiars. And that's why 10% of the GMS players can clear it. Like if they remove familiar system, only 1% of the global Maplestory player base can actually do well. Like the only reason why they can actually even do well in the first place is because of the familiar system. And that includes me, right? I can survive well like 25 minutes. 30 minutes actually, right? I could do 30-minute well because of familiar system. If you take my familiar out, I can't do it. I could probably do that 15 minutes at max. Like I'm also one of the 10% players, but I'm not the 1% player. Right? I'm on 10%. Yo, Amy just capping, man. Amy's just gonna die out in Will. He's gonna cause Will to heal, and then we just blame him. Dude, like, if they don't give a good reward for Will, like raffles, I'm not even gonna bother. That shit is way too much effort. Bro, this is Maple Sea. You're not gonna get familiars. And also, the only reason why GMS got familiars is because a bunch of white people play GMS, and white people are not good. And also because the Brazilians, the Latinos also plays GMS. Right? The white people and the Latino brothers is the one that got familiars in GMS. It's because they can't fucking clear the game, so like they need to make it easier. And that's the story of the familiars in GMS. Because the game is too hard otherwise. Now, I'm not even being racist, dude. Just fat. Like like League of Legends have demonstrated that there is a difference between white people and Asians in video games. Now, however, there is a now where does white people and Latinos shine is in shooting people up. Like Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, right? Valorant. These are games that where white people and Latinos are like fucking gods. Like they, they know how to shoot shit up. They will win. But you have like fucking RPG or like a mobile game, like a MOBA game, like Dota. Like the Asians is just better. It's just now like different culture, just are better at better things, different things. Oh yeah, GMS also have Europeans, so I have European servers, right? So like a lot of Europeans also help got Maplestory familiar in. KMS is the hardest Maplestory. Yes, that's the hardest Maplestory. Maple C for the most part inherits KMS with very little changes. And it's also why Maple C is so unpopular in the English speaking community. Because it's so fucking hard. Because they're literally on Korean mode. And like, if you're speaking English, you fucked up. It's too hard for you. You gotta speak Korean. That's why nobody plays Maple C. People play GMS if you know English. Are you sure he's on Will? Like 10 years free to play, Maple C should be on Black Mage. I mean, if he starts now, they make Maple C a lot more accessible to new players. He can get to Black Mage in like a year now. If you play now, right? Today's Maple C is changed because of they got a new director in. He quit at Will. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Back then, it's Maplestory N management is that Maple C, so that's why it's a lot harder. Yeah, without 6 shot, like it's super hard. Yeah, it's super difficult for sure. We're not gonna have 6 shot for Will, dude. People is gonna get fucked, dude. Dude, 90% of the population in GMS getting fucked by Will with 6 job. What people do with Will is like you get 6 people in together and you just burst that bitch down like 10-minute clear. Otherwise, it's like you're fucked. You can't. It's not clearable. It's like what? To give you like the example, right? It's when we were scamming hard Magnus with our ults, like how all of us just fucking dies if we can't clear Magnus in 10 minutes, that we will just fucking die out. That's the same situation with Will in GMS, right? If you can't clear in 10 minutes, everybody just dead, right? So we're literally the same level of these guys. Yeah, remember those days, right? Hard Magnus, and then the people who's good at hard Magnus, they just wait for us to die out. And then they keep their raffles. But yeah, that's just how it is. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna get 50%. I'm gonna call it a night, boys. So after this clip, I'm calling it night. And then if Amy doesn't grind today, I'm gonna lap his ass. 1 level lap. Been busy, sir. Man, I don't know what to tell you. Tell your boss to stop giving you work. 228? That's like 40%, dude. That's crazy. Like I could do 20%. I can't do 40. 40 is too much. I think tomorrow I will try to get like 10 more % before reset. That's it. Like 10 more % before reset. So 60%. Try for 60. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep these two pendants. I was gonna sell these two, but now that I decide to scam Corsair, I'm gonna keep these two pendants. It's very strong. Yeah. And then after that, now that like Neophyte ring is like dirt fucking cheap, you know, I could fucking buy a Neophyte ring and just tap it myself or something like that. I want to see how much is a legendary Neophyte ring right now. You know, tap at 27%. Holy shit, 11 mil. Neophyte ring. For legendary. If you were to tap that yourself, it's only 10 mil to tap that yourself. Yeah, actually for Neophyte, just tap it yourself. It's cheaper. I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, the cheapest in the market doesn't even make sense. Just tap it yourself. Yeah, so Amy, like we probably, I don't know if you have extra rings. I don't, so I'm gonna tap it myself. And if it hits 27%, I'm gonna settle. You got two? Damn, bro. I sold all of mine. I needed money. I sold it. I can't sell it down bad. What do you mean, like these? Oh, you mean like clean? No, I'm saying like yeah, clean. I have two Neophyte clean as well, like just like you. Bro, I paid 17 mil for it, bro. I'm down bad, bro. I paid 17 mil for it. Oh man, fucking me. I couldn't get it. I couldn't fucking submit. You know, they fucking shut down the reactor. Man, I got too greedy. I got too fucking greedy. You know, like I finally make back my money and then some. When they opened reactor, because I sold it to the. I basically sold shovels to the gold miners, and then after I sold my shovels, I decided to become a gold miner. And then I got fucked, right? I feel like the first time I tried to be a gold miner, I got fucked. The second time I tried to be a merchant, I win. And then third time, I tried to be a gold miner, I got fucked. Yeah, the lesson of the story is like, don't fucking try to submit reactor, just be a merchant. I don't think Pohan makes money, honestly. It's very hard to say. Yeah, because I think he realized nobody buys from his main account because they didn't want to get merchant on. No, I mean that's what you're supposed to do, right? If you want a merchant an item, you want to buy like 40, 30 of that item and just tap it preemptively, and then the next five, the last 5 or 10, you just tap it Actually, the last one you tap it every minute to drive out the price and make the price settle. So the price 3x, 4x. Once the price 3x, 4x, you protect the price, and naturally your pendants become worth more, way more than your initial cost because you need to control the enhancement price. Obviously, like there's a cost to that by trying to control the enhancement price every day. But as long as he can sell the pendants faster than the cost of daily cost, he will make a profit. Now the problem is right now, there isn't enough new players coming in to buy his shit, so he's losing money. No, I don't think it works, bro. Like he's losing money trying to protect the price. A lot of merchants are like losing money right now. Like US dollar wise, they're losing money. NISO wise, I'm not sure. They might be positive for NISO wise, but like US dollar wise, like they're losing money. I don't think they short. I don't think they short either to hedge. If they short and hedge, then you know they're up. But I don't think they short. Well, yeah, it doesn't work right now is because he doesn't have the money to keep up the price every day for like a long time. Like, if you look at the chart for like Dominator pendant, it went back down, like the Q price. Even Machinator pendant, I'm pretty sure it went that back down. If you look at you know, black and bonus, it definitely went back down. It was very fucking high before. Yeah, it went back down. You zoom out. If you zoom out, it went back down by a lot. Bro bankrupt. Doesn't have enough money to keep up the price. Alright, we hit 50%, boys. I hit my goal for the day. I'm pretty happy about that. Mini goals, boys. Mini goals. A guy doing the same with new weapons? That would be Akira. I mean, no, but like, it's different. Akira just makes the initial price high. There's a trick to do that. I explained that on stream many times. Like all the Chinese knows it because I explained it. Right? What Pohan is doing is different. Pohan is tapping every minute to artificially inflate that. That's different. There's a difference between increasing the price, like daily, to using the 60-second refresh, and compared to making the initial price discovery very high. Like if you look at Berserk, Twilight, and Magic Eye Patch, that's the difference in the initial, the number one owner. Like the number one owner sets the price. If you follow my method when I explain my Kaisarium, right? That's how you make that happen. Right? Niso wise, my Kaisarium is positive, right? Because of that, I forcefully make the price very high. Even after paying 500 mil for a clean Kaisarium, I paid 500 mil clean Kaisarium. Niso wise, I sold it for 800. I'm still fucking up in Niso. I'm down in US dollars, right? But that's a different story. Right? I mean, that's just like, I don't blame anybody for doing that. It's like they're just trying to protect their initial investment. You gotta understand the people who bought the number one arcane weapon, right? They spent literally what, like 100 mil per, on average 100 mil per coin. Some of them spend 150 mil for coin, right? So anywhere from 3 billion to 5 billion clean, right? Weapon. So of course they're gonna fuck up the initial price. Because why the fuck would they make the initial price 10k? Just for the other suckers to buy the next one for like 1 billion and then get cheap enhancement price. No, fuck that. It's gonna make their initial 5 billion investment like retarded. So how do you protect your value, right? You make the initial price 2 million. Like 2 million black cube, right? Then that forces them to have to tap with 2 million black cubes, which would then, get the price closer to their initial investment of 5 billion, 4 billion. Because if you're tapping what 2 million black cubes, you're gonna need like 500 at minimum black cubes to even have a chance of triple balls, right? If you're looking at triple balls, it's like 1,000 or 2,000 black cubes. So that itself is already 2 billion, 3 billion in black cube calls. Obviously, the guy who's gonna do black cubes, the number one player didn't spend 3 billion on black cubes. He spent like 100 mil. But once he's done, he could jack that shit up after he's done. Right? That's not the hard part. That's the easy part. That's why I was very surprised. Berserk and Twilight was very cheap. Like Twilight Market Berserk was very cheap. The number one user was just very friendly, I guess. Yeah, Star Force, same thing. Yep. But Star Force is a lot harder to manipulate because you have to purposely boom your shit. Like, let it boom. And then when it booms, you're also getting fucked yourself because if you boom it and you don't know when the price discovery ends, you could end up paying 1 million yourself, like per tab, compared to like paying 10k per tab, right? So Star Force is like a lot harder to manipulate. So what a lot of the whales who owns the number one item now, what they like to do now is just YOLO 23 stars. And just let it like boom. Like go for 23. So that way it's like it could forcefully set the Star Force price a lot higher initially. And if you boom it like 5 times, 10 times, then you stop. Just settle 22. And then by that time, the Star Force discovery process should finish. That's the cool part. And just keep tapping that shit. The number one, when you own the number one, the cost of enhancement is like 10k. It's like 10k, 5k. So just keep fucking tapping that. Don't fucking stop. Keep tapping. Get 22, tap again. 23, fails, booms, then just wait. Oh wait, we finished the coupon time. I mean, if you get 23, that just fuck it, you settle. And then you can let number two detect the price, right? The number two can then decide to fuck it up or not. But that could happen. I mean, it's possible. Very low chance, but possible. Oh wait, I gotta collect my Murung Dojo. Gotta collect the timer, otherwise you don't get to keep it. Man, I don't like this new patch. Like now at reset, it just kicks you out. Back then, if you're AFK in here at reset, you just get the time. Now it just automatically kicks you out, so it sucks. You can't just like AFK right before and get 12 hours. Alright. Okay, boys, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna call it a day. See you guys next time.